Okay, guys, we are back with more Dokkan that we're going to be talking about. And those of you that are part of the community, thank you for the follow. Those of you that are not, well, at least I hope you enjoyed the videos and they help you out some way in this game. So we're going to be talking about the Ginyu wow, excuse me for messing that up. We're going to talk about the Ginyu Force special training. And now we're going to start with Sunday through Monday, which is going to be our boy Burter, okay? Now, he is the AGL member of the Ginyu Force, and he'll be Sunday through Monday. He came out, like as you can see right here on the screen, February 21st of 2018 in JP, and then July 31st, 2018 in Global. Now, let's talk a little bit about the info. The stage is very simple, okay? You can complete it without even fighting. You can just go straight on through and just collect any missing, like, you know, paths that you need, like if you need to get any of the potential orbs for specifically Burter. Or any of the menu, any of the members of the Ginyu Force. So in this case, if you decide to take the little cloud, the little Nimbus cloud, right before the end of the fight, well, the stage, you'll end up going against. God, I always forget this guy's name. Thouser, that's right. So you're gonna go against Thouser, and he's pretty simple to beat. But once you beat him, you have a chance to get an extra Burter. Okay. Now the point is, you want to be able to rainbow Burter, and you want to be able to rainbow all the Ginyu Force in order to get the whole team together, and later on easy A them. But I'm going to start a little guide here, starting today with Burter. So now, when you go to take down any of the paths, right? As you're making your way across the stage, the left path will give you these orbs, the middle path will give you the other orbs, and the right path will give you the others. So the left path, I believe, is the small orbs. The middle path is like the medium ones right there, and then you have the large, which is on the right path. Now, the total amount of orbs that's needed to rainbow Burter is 5,740 small orbs, 3,150 medium orbs, and 301 large orbs. Now, the final set of pads are laid out in different orders, okay? You'll be finding that sometimes you'll have a gap between them or whatever. Just move accordingly, just to kind of get them. I'll even show you some gameplay footage in a little bit. Now, again, they're all timed throughout the week, all right? So the main thing you want to do is farm as many of the Burters as you can to raise his special attack, well, his super attack, all the way to max level. And you got to remember, guys, it can be a real pain in the butt if you forget one. But don't worry, they'll come back again on the weekend, and you can go like for any missing orbs you have to get. But just try to bring up his special attack, try to farm him and awaken any of those dupes you need in order to max him out. Now, this is what you're going to get out of the mission. If you happen to 100% Burter, which is fairly simple, you're going to get one friggin' Grand Kai AGL, okay? That's pretty cool, because that'll help you with any other AGL characters you want to awaken. If you clear the event once, you get a Hercule Gold statue. Clear the event 5 times, you're going to get some more Awakening Medals for Grandpa Gohan. 10 times, Awakening Medal for Korin. 15 times, Awakening Medal of Kibito. 20 times, you're going to get an Awakening Medal for Burter. 25 times, 2 Awakening Medals for Burter. And after 30 times, you're going to get 3 Awakening Medals for Burter. Now, of course, if you activate all the Ginyu Force members 100%, you will get a free LR, which is Ginyu Force Reborn Goku, and he's a pretty decent free-to-play LR. Before his awakening, we'll talk about that later, and after his Extreme Z awakening, we'll get back to that later during the week. That's for a whole different video. But going back to Burter that we're talking about, let's get back there. There we go. So, this is what it's going to take to get Burter awakened, okay? It's going to take 5 of his awakening medals to just awaken him to his freaking UR. And then, let me click on him actually. This makes it easier for me to explain this to you guys. So, yeah. No, that's for his Extreme Z awakening. So, in order to awaken him from his SSR state, we're going to be getting just 5 of the Burter medals just to awaken him, okay? Super easy, not that hard. Now, when it comes down to his dupes, we're gonna need 4 dupes. We're gonna need 10 in total to raise a special attack. So 14 in total is what your goal is. You wanna get 4 to open up the pathways, and then you wanna have like an additional 9 to get him to raise the special attack all the way to 10 and max it out. So in total, you're gonna need about patience. You're gonna. I want to like say how many runs it'll take you, but definitely it took me over 30 runs on that one like freaking stage just to get him up there. But this is what you're gonna get out of him once you do decide you want to go forward with Burter. Let's go here. Burter, when you start him off and you awaken him to his UR, He will be AGL type key +2, HP attack and defense +30%. His blue impulse super attack will raise defense and cause supreme damage to an enemy. His passive skill, blue blur, is attack +10% per key sphere obtained, with a high chance to evade an enemy's attack, including super attacks, as the first attacker in a turn. So when you're running him, you want to put him first. Like, I'm talking first before anybody else attacks. If someone's going to attack him beforehand, chances of him dodging are so slim. Now, his link skills are obviously the Ginyu Force, Signature Pose, Speedy Retribution, Tag Team of Terror, Shocking Speed, which is really freaking good, and Shattering the Limit. He will fall under Planetamic Saga. He will fall under Ginyu Force, Dragon Ball Seekers, Terrifying Conquerors, Special Pose, Space Traveling Warriors, and Accelerated Battle. When he's maxed out with all his dupes, his HP is 10,843, Tax 10,613, Defense is 6,736. Burter is a beast on the Ginyu Force. I honestly love running him as a free-to-play team. I think as a free-to-play characters, he's one of the top tier, in my opinion, the whole Ginyu Force is. After he's Extreme Z Awakened, though, he becomes Dragon Ball Seekers category key +3, HP attack and defense +77%, or AGL type key +3, HP attack and defense +50%. Blue Impulse will actually raise defense for his attack for one turn and cause supreme damage to enemy. And Blue Blur would be an improvement with his passive skill of attack and defense +100%, plus an additional attack and defense 20% per key sphere obtained, with a high chance of evading an enemy's attack, including super attacks. And as the first attacker in a turn, a medium chance of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. Now, the chance of evading enemy's attack, including super, is an additional 20% when there's another Ginyu Force category ally on the team. Woo, that was a lot to read up in one shot for you guys. Now, again, his EZA came on the same day for both Global and JP, September 9th, 2021. Now, we'll get to the EZ Awakenings later, but for right now, guys, I'm going to help you out with getting Burter. So, now that we know how much is required, how much of his potential skills, well, his potential orbs are needed, we're going to go ahead and show you a little bit of the gameplay, and I will be back in a moment. We're going to be taking a look at the stage here at Burter. Now, again, this is going to be running, like I mentioned earlier, between Sunday and Monday. So, obviously, I've cleared the stage. It is going to be requiring at least 12 of your energy to, actually pursue the mission. There's no special request of a team to kind of go through it. But for the sake of the fact that we're doing, like, the Ginyu Force, I'm going to go ahead and run my Ginyu Force team. Now, obviously, I wish I had other characters to throw in there, but I don't happen to have them. So I'm gonna go seeing if we can find another Ginyu lead. That'd be great. Mostly free to play with me. Ooh, let's see this guy. Oh, he's got them all freaking special stickered out and everything. God, that card art is amazing. I never get tired of seeing like AGL Ginyu because he is such a beast. Like, good God, way overpowered, more than you would think. Not gonna waste that. Let's go ahead and start the level, guys. Obviously, there are some characters I still need to level up, but it happens. Now, as you can see, our health is 523. Oh, maybe not auto do that. Turn that auto map off. So as you can see, there are the three paths here. Left path is going to get you the small orbs. Middle path is going to get you the middle orbs. Right path is going to get you the large orbs. You take that little Nimbus Cloud, it's going to bring you all the way here, and you're going to make your way down and fight Burter. So, I'm going to go ahead and let this do it for me. Oh, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and take it myself, actually. So as you can see, we're collecting all these orbs. We're going through it. Now, for anybody that's struggling through here, remember, this will come back on the weekend. You can just go through for any missing orbs. Any potential orbs you're missing, don't be afraid. Now, you can completely bypass the whole level and just go straight into here and get yourself that little exit there. In this case, we're going to take our Ginyu and our team and go to the Nimbus Cloud. Go ahead and take that Nimbus Cloud route, make our way over here. Sorry if you guys hear the Frenchie song in the background. Shout out to channel mascot Lily, who is always part of this. Now, when you go over here, you have a mix of orbs you can get, like a lot of bonuses. Like right here, you're going to see it says 90-90. Now it's going to go a little bit higher. Now we're going to get those different size orbs as we go through. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. There we go, large orbs. So we'll go small, medium, and large orbs as you go through here until you get to the fight. Now, if this was Throwser here, you'd get a chance to get a bonus of Burter. But in this case, let's go ahead and launch Ginyu here. Switch it around, get those links to level up. Alright, now most of my Ginyu Force is pretty much EZA Awakened, but we'll get to EZA Awakenings later. Right now, let's just enjoy what we're seeing here with Ginyu. As you can tell, guys, I do love playing on JP more than Global. I do play Global. Shout out to my Global players. You guys are amazing. And let's see. Oh, wow. One shot. What a surprise. Get another item there. Probably another good example of how to get, training items. You get a lot of training items running these missions, by the way, guys. So I do suggest that when you run these, you collect as many training items as you can, because if you're like me, towards the ending of Easy A Awakenings, you're going to find that you need training items, and they can be a little bit scarce. Okay, here we go, and voila. Got one awakening item there, and the rest were a bunch of orbs that we need. So we got the small, the medium, and the largest. Guys, this is just that simple. Now, if you want to use automap to run it, you can run it the whole way through and not even worry. As you can see, it didn't take long. Literally took just a few minutes. Now, besides that, we're going to be diving deep into what I suggest your build for Burter, and the rest of the Ginyu Force. That'll be separate content. For now, I'm just giving you a mini walkthrough of how to do this. Until next time, guys, remember, you make this channel what it is today. I'm just lucky enough to share these games with you guys. Y'all take care. Catch you next time.